Walmart's got to be one of the better places to sleep. I mean, you're protected to the gills. I feel like the president. I mean, look at this. You got 3 cars. Another one back there. Is Donald Trump getting something inside of here? Or what's up? Anyways, I need a new one of these guys. Have you ever fallen so hard your SD popped out and you couldn't find it? Love a good mural. Look at that auto transmission spot over there. Hitting me with the good stuff. Singers, piano players, War of 1812 goodness. Notice anything different? That's right, no bug splat. Your big cross. It looks like that cross kind of broke. Maybe he's sleeping. Maybe he's got his blinders on like some sort of horse. That's pretty good. I love me some good street art. Ooh. You see that one on that side? Looks like this place has seen better days, huh? You can actually see all the guys sleeping inside. He's got a bike on his outside window. Yeah, definitely seen better days. I love me some street art. There's where you can drop your lost and found items. Getting a super late start today. I underestimated the power of DC traffic. I think this is still Maryland. But DC traffic? Oh boy! LA, you've got your hands full. Prince George. I don't know if he would be proud or not. I was going to the gym and it took me an hour and a half to get 9 miles through DC. That's crazy. Have you ever put your legs into a pair of pants and had a hole in them and then your foot kind of just makes that hole worse? I think these pants are ready for the garbage. Or maybe some really kinky short shorts. What do you guys think? I could definitely Daisy Duke it, right? You guys would like to see that. I'm sure everyone else would too. My big, hairy... I'm probably blind quite a few people. I'm white boy. Talk about white boy 7th Street. I'm white boy... What street are we on? Here's one of those cameras. From the photo enforcement guys. Right in there. It'll take a picture of your license plate and send you the ticket. Oh yeah, back in nature, baby. I get some meditation in, and I'd like to share something with you. Pretty good, you know. They were saying, just realize a thought. Whether it's good or bad, don't judge that thought. Just say, it's a thought. Just let it pass. Just let it go through. Let it go on with its day and out of your mind. Because if you give it strength, if you think about it, then it'll stay in your mind. But if you don't either say, hey, this is a good thought, or hey, this is a bad thought, then it'll just go on. If it's an urge to stop smoking, or to say, ooh, I really want a cigarette, don't say that that is a bad thought. Or a good thought. Just let it be a thought. Don't judge it. Just let it be. I hear it a lot, you know, resistance makes stronger. You're giving the thing you don't want to do more energy by being in resistance to it. If you just kind of give up, then you kind of win. Because it doesn't have any strength. The only strength that it has is your resistance to it. So if you're not in resistance to it, then it has no strength. Take a look at this. Somebody left some rice here and it looks mighty old. Mighty mold. That's what I'll say. Tick times Patrick, boom 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 boom. Tick times Patrick, dun dun dun. Tick times Patrick. Cause I'm always catching things when I'm on the road, and I'm like, oh, gotta swipey swipe, and I kind of feel like that's distracted driving. So I got this thing, this selfie shutter, wireless shutter button. Selfie. I figure it was worth a go, and I wanted to keep this channel semi-tech, right? Just a little guy, You know, nothing too special. So there you go. Works for Android and iOS. Let's give it a go. I don't know if it's any good. Pretty simple to connect, just a little Bluetooth. It calls itself Hi Self Merp. Click on that. I find it a little bit funny that if you're not in the camera app, it turns up your volume. But I think I'll have to be in the video. And then I can just go. Hey! You see me? Twice. That's weird. And I'll just be able to have this sitting somewhere in reach because I really have to go and reach for it. Nature, baby. Chosen right here. Now let's just set it up. Little glue suggestion. 60 seconds. It's nice and solid. Oh. Tripod isn't though. I had to mark it up a little bit. It was a little too slippery. I didn't know if two things could be connected at once, but they can. I've got both the Bluetooth FM radio and the selfie shutter over here, so I could turn it off with no hands. Take a look at these guys. That is awesome. Got a beaver with the little snake, a bear, and then an eagle. Oh, maybe this isn't so good. I'm telling you what, these guys are talented as hell. Just to get the detailing on the tail like that, that is crazy. Look at that guy. That guy's more my style. I think I vibe with a Pelican. I found the hook. Peter Pan would not be proud. Well, did Peter Pan beat the hook? I think he did. I wonder how many people a day come and take a picture at the Washington, D.C. sign. It's the city to take a selfie in front of. I think in front of us is where the Redskins play. Am I the only one that thought that the Redskins played in Washington, the state, and not Washington, D.C.? Washington Capitals. Yeah, that one stumped me too. Washington Post as well. Didn't know any of this stuff was Washington, D.C. based. I thought it was Washington State based. Check out that classic cruiser right there. Wow. Seen a little age, but I think someone still drives it. Yeah, they do. Wow. Oldsmobile, huh? Wow. It's pretty cool. You can see it through the trees. It's the tippy-top nipple point of one of the Capitol buildings. That huge van wasn't in front of me. You can see a good sight. There we go. Hell of a sight. I think I've ever seen diplomat plates. Those are pretty cool. If anybody could speed past those cameras, it'd be this guy. Another way to go, you could just make your own box. Definitely a lot cheaper too. I'm not sure about aerodynamics, but yeah, take a look at that thing. Take a look at that thing. The hell is that? Adams Library of Congress. Adam the Woo? All I know is that's some good quality patina, and it's excreting itself down the walls of this huge marble library. I think that's marble. Everything used to be made out of marble. It's a big coffee house. Folger's house of Shakespeare librarianness and spelling again with E and could with a V. How do you even pronounce that? I know Hamlet because I read that in school, but don't know about King the Fall of Earth. There it is. Hell of a sight. The Capitol nipple festooned with smaller nipples all across. Up and down. It's like I'm not alone in taking pictures of it. They said sitting down here, if you sit down, it's a protest. So there's no resting. That guy's doing a LinkedIn profile picture.
How's it going?
Hey. Selfie alert. No, it's big. When it took 8 years to make, from 1884 to 1892. It's huge. My grandfather back in the day, he said he spent 10 days here and he still didn't see everything. So I don't know. This is definitely gonna have to be a multi-trip type of deal. Look at these guys right here. Got some sleeping lions about to stab somebody. Some really good statues behind a fence. A long fence. Long fence is right. There's the Washington Monument. The man himself. And the Pantsoon Queen. Looks like they're taking full advantage of cloud storage. They store all of their monuments, sculptures, national libraries. It's all in the cloud. I don't know how you get up there. Old trolley tour, Washington tour. That's great. Made into a bus again, double-decker. I don't think it was double-decker to begin with, was it? Did they make double-decker trolleys? This museum is pretty interesting. Every day, 800 newspapers are made all around the world and transmitted to this place. Newspapers from all over the world, in these cases, from today. Enlarged to represent the 50 states and DC. Salt Lake City, Houston, Tennessee. I saw a funny Twitter post that said, if you missed it, just throw a tortilla up on the wall, and it's basically the same thing. You're fired.